So again, this next question is a little bit tricky, but if we work through it methodically, we can do it. So we know that £1 is equal to 18.53 Rand. It tells us that here. So that is your exchange rate. But we want £950. So again, we look at what have we done to this side. Well, we've times by 950. Remember, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. And when we type that on the calculator, so 8.53 times 950, we get 17,603.5 Rand. So that is how much money Kinza is going to get. But she wants the greatest number of 200 Rand notes. So what we do is we take 17,603.5 and we divide that by 200. Which gives us 88.02 88.02 notes. Therefore, the greatest number has to be just 88, because this 0.02 is nothing. That is not going to be an extra note. So we ignore that and we just take the 88 notes. Again, another conversion. Again, a very tricky conversion. Not a nice conversion at all, really, because there are a lot of steps to it. But let's take it slowly. So in October, Tuluwani drove 560 miles in her car. The car travelled 32.5 miles for each gallon. Petrol cost £1.08 per litre, and 1 gallon is 4.55 litres. So it's work out the cost of petrol the car used. Well, we can work out how many gallons she used, because if we know that for each gallon it did 32.5 miles, we can do 560 divided by 32.5, and that will give us the number of gallons. So if we type that into the calculator, we get 17.23 gallons. Now, the only reason I'm writing gallons is because there's a lot of processes to this question. And so if you don't write this, you might get the number and think, I'm not sure what to do next. So if we write gallons, we know exactly what that number means to us, and we can therefore then use it. So we're going to have to work out how many litres, because that's the cost we've got in litres. But we know 1 gallon equals 4.55 litres. So if we've got 17.23 gallons, what have we done to this side? Again, we've times by 17.23. Remember, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So we're going to do 4.55 times 17.23. And if I were you, I would leave that number, so this original number, on your calculator. So you just type in times 4.55, and that will give you the answer of 78.4 litres. Remember, that is now in litres. So that is how many litres she used. So we can work out the cost by doing 78.4 times by 1.08, so £1.08, which gives us the answer of £84.672. Remember, money is always 2 decimal places, so the answer is 84.67. quite a tricky question, and the problem was some people didn't write their numbers neatly, so when they came to reuse it, they couldn't read their writing. So it's very important that you write it neatly so you can use your numbers. And try also writing out gallons, litres, pounds, so you know exactly what each number means, because that will help you a lot.